You have a house where father and mother and children are there. When those sons and daughters start losing respect for mother and father, they don't reverence them, don't honor them, don't have that fear towards the authority that the father has, the whole house is going to have chaos. That's right. Because the daughters will not pay attention when mother try to correct them, and the son going to jump in father's face. Man, when I came up, we couldn't even dream of talking back to our parents. If we dreamed it, and somehow we got a beating in the dream. We didn't give our mother and father back talk. No. When my mother talked to my sisters shut their mouth and listened. That's right. Today, you talk to your daughters, they start walking. And the mothers don't be walking while I'm talking to you, and they don't stop. And then this sick law of America, you can't chastise your children. Oh no? No. The Bible says beat the child.
Beat the child.
You won't kill it.
That's right.
My job as a minister is to enforce God's law and help you enforce God's law in your house. And when you try to raise your children, my job is to back you with God's word to teach you how to raise your children. These old blind, devil-deceived, limousine-riding pimp preachers ain't teaching nothing. All you do is go to church and hear the same thing. Look at the neighbor next to you. 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 And hold the neighbor's hand and say, neighbor, this is the time. This is the time. Look at the neighbor to your left. Look at the neighbor to your left. Look at the neighbor to your left. And say, neighbor, this is your time. This is your time. It's your time to be made a fool. Our preaching is plain. Nothing fancy about our preaching. You ain't got to scratch your head because it's too deep to understand. Apostle Paul said, having this hope, we spake with great plainness of speech. God's men are plain Bible speakers, plain Bible God interpreters. That's right. Are you listening? Okay.